Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hong Kong International Airport.
Thanks. We're in Hong Kong.
So how did we get here? Well, I woke up early in Shanghai on day 5 of my 12-day Disney Global Ride Challenge and jumped on a plane to Hong Kong. Having now completed all the rides at Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney Studios, and Shanghai Disneyland, I'm in a race against the clock to get out of the airport in Hong Kong, get to the hotel, check in and drop off my luggage, and then get into the park to start cranking through rides. But there's a bit of a problem. Hong Kong Disneyland is located on Lantau Island along with the airport, which means I need to take a blue taxi to the park. But there simply aren't any blue taxis here at the airport for me to take.
Guessing there's not a ton of demand for people needing to stay on the island, though. So we'll wait here for a bit, I guess.
Later.
Yeah, I would feel better about this if there were a single blue taxi that had shown up in the entire time I've been outside. Now, granted, I've only been out here for a couple of minutes, but there's rows of green and red ones. I don't like this.
Much later.
Hey, we have our first blue taxi. Okay, so it's not impossible. 1, 2, 3 cars ahead of me. You know, there was an option to take a train, and I decided I'd rather just do a taxi because to do the train, it actually takes you off the island and you have to get off at a station. You have to go like 2 stops up and then get off and then change trains and then come back. And I didn't want to have to deal with that. But probably would have already been there. And Lord only knows how much longer this is going to take. I don't know how many blue taxis there are, but they don't appear to be here. So
Much later.
here's our second blue taxi finally showing up. I think what I have to do here is just trust in the taxi, and then use this time to reshuffle my bags so that I can drop and go quicker at Disneyland. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so now that we are on the proper camera, I can shut the watch off. So we've only had 3 blue taxis in the last 20 minutes.
So what I didn't know at the time was that while there are something like 18,000 taxis in Hong Kong, only 75 of them are blue Lantau taxis. Worse, I didn't realize that because both the airport and Hong Kong Disneyland are considered major points of interest, I actually could have taken any colored taxi to the park and been there a long time ago. The rule is that blue taxis aren't permitted to leave Lantau Island, and it's only South Lantau Island that's restricted to blue taxis only.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Okay, here comes blue taxi number 4. Mine will be next. It's 1:17. I probably want to go ahead and pull up the map and look at what wait times are doing.
Hong Kong Disneyland waits are normally pretty short, usually just 5 to 15 minutes, so I was surprised to see they were much, much longer today. Fortunately, I had pre-purchased a Premier Access Pass that included line skips for most of the major rides, but I still needed to buy several more individually.
I've got line skips for Big Grizzly and Mystic Manor, and I think 2 of the Toy Story Land rides. The Carousel, Dumbo, I'm gonna wait on. But I did go ahead, I think I am gonna go ahead and grab Space and RC Racer.
Those will certainly help, but the park is only open until 9 tonight, and I'm still stuck at the airport.
One eternity later.
There we go, here we go. So everybody's at the beach today because it's nice. That's unfortunate, but hey, we got one now.
Now to check in at the hotel, drop off my bags, and then head into the park.
Thank you.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so we are opting to do the shuttle because a 15-minute walk doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So it's already after 2. It'll probably be 2:30 before I'm in the park, which isn't great, but is what it is. Okay, here we go. Let's kick it. Park number 4. Thank you. That is the least invasive security check that I have had on this entire trip. I had a more invasive security check to get into the hotel at the Sequoia Lodge. But hey, I'm here. Have a great day. I mean, this is literally like they just copied Disneyland. Like, this is straight up Disneyland. Just 100%. I would feel better if I saw a vehicle coming this way. Okay, that's a vehicle, but I can't tell which one it is. That's a taxi. Okay. Okay. Ride number 1 at park number 4. Disney Global Ride Challenge continues here at Hong Kong Disneyland. Albeit at a much more sedate pace than I think we're used to elsewhere. I don't love that my standby or my Premier Access Pass purchases aren't going through. That's something you don't see at any other Disney park. Hills. Wow. Like actual, natural, not fake hills. Crazy. This castle is crazy. So, gonna head to Adventureland, wait 20 to 30 minutes for the Jungle River cruise, get that done and out of the way, and then go basically work a lap around the park. What are the chances that the Jungle River cruise is actually still 20? So it says 30 minutes for all 3.
Welcome to the world famous Jungle River cruise. Please select your language.
11 minutes later.
And we will see uppercut the modern elephant and baby elephant waiting for us in the entrance. And you're going to go to find what's her name?
So the Jungle River cruise is an interesting riff on, you know, your traditional jungle cruise. It actually ends up taking a route that's slightly more akin to, you know, what a riverboat or Columbia or something would have. So we're gonna do Big Grizzly, and we'll go to Mystic Manor. We'll go hit Toy Story Land. We'll hit Fantasyland. We'll go hit Tomorrowland.
Hello, Variety.
Yes.
Hold the picture. Give me size stand and go.
Okay. Okay. Ride number 3, Big Grizzly. That was fun. I like that.
期待好运吧。
Big Grizzly is what you get when Big Thunder Mountain and Expedition Everest have an illicit love child. If given the opportunity, I would totally pay $10 to do that again. Because that was fun. So now let's go check out Mystic Manor and see what the deal is with that. Well, that says Mystic Point, so I'm going to guess that Mystic Manor is basically right here. And we would be correct. Okay, I have to get me one of these little guys. So I think I came from that way, so I go this way and into Toy Story Land.
Once I entered Toy Story Land, I found that none of the priority access entrances were marked very well, so I kept having to ask for directions.
Priority access.
Yeah.
Okay, please. Next to the food shop, there's priority access.
Okay. Hello. It is an absolute crime that this doesn't have a single rider line. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 rows that I can fully see have an open seat in them. That's just crazy.
So here, I'd set up a cool off-ride shot with the camera attached to my bag. But this cast member apparently didn't like having any bags out and went around stuffing all of them into the bins.
Seriously? Jump jellies. Premier access. It's over there. Over there? Okay. Thank you.
Since Slinky's Premier Access was on the other side, I decided to try RC Racer first.
Hello, welcome.
Priority access?
Scanning.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay.
Where are you come from?
I'm from America.
America.
Yes. I am traveling the world, visiting every Disney park.
Really?
And riding every ride at every Disney park.
Oh.
In 12 days.
Oh, I know you. Your ticker. Yeah, I follow you. I see your ticker.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know you. Oh, you go to Shanghai before?
Yeah, I was in Shanghai yesterday, and now I'm here.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I flew in this morning.
Oh, your trip is amazing.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. Very long wait time today.
Yeah, so I'm buying all the Premier Access. Thank you.
Thank you, enjoy.
Like Paris, I couldn't wear my GoPro, so I had to use my watch again.
Pretty fun.
Now grab your gear and watch your step as you exit.
Okay, ride done. Thank you.
You like it?
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's the third one I've done in the last 4 days.
Oh, that's great. This souvenir from you.
Awesome.
This is our Toy Story sticker.
Awesome, thank
For
you.
you. And hope you enjoy your magical trip. This is our
wow.
Sleeping our castle pin for you.
Awesome,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Enjoy your trip.
Oh, I am. It's fantastic.
Yes, I know. I hope I can do it later. Enjoy.
Yeah. No, you are the first person that I have met while I'm doing this that's actually known what's been going on, and that is so crazy to me that it has reached all the way to Hong Kong.
Yeah, because we have a fun page.
Yeah.
They said your trip.
Oh,
I
wow.
know. Yeah. So I see you. So enjoy your trip.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, have fun.
Will do. That is cool. So he gave me a pin, which is, I would say, a good enough pin to go on my pin collection. And then some stickers. Oop. I don't want to lose the stickers. He just gave them to me. So these will go in the backpack here in a moment.
How many of you?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Nathan.
Nathan.
A-N.
A-N.
Yes.
Okay. So
This way.
Remain seated and keep
Thank you.
everything inside and definitely.
Okay. So apparently I'm gaining quite a following if the CM standing outside of RC Racer in Hong Kong knows what I'm doing.
Thank you for visiting Toy Story Land.
Yeah.
So we have a magical for you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, how you visit Hong Kong Disneyland again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm excited. Thank you so much for your hospitality. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Now I gotta go do Fantasyland.
Okay. Have a magical day.
Okay, bye-bye. Sorry.
This is what they gave me and why they needed my name. Such incredible hospitality. Meanwhile, Dumbo was posted at a 40-minute wait, and I'd been trying and failing to purchase a Premier Access for it.
This is getting really, really, really frustrating. All I want to do is buy a $10 line skip.
I can't get any of my credit cards to go through.
Try this, try this, try this. I'm getting just constant errors every time I try to buy a Premier Access. I have to be honest, I'm getting tired, and when I get tired, I get grumpy. It's not a good combination. The tiredness plus my frustration about the Premier Access thing is coloring my mood.
Your ride aboard the Cinderella Carousel is coming to an end. Please hold on tightly until the carousel comes to a complete stop, and watch your step as we dismount.
I need to sleep. I don't think I'm going to be sleeping anytime soon, though. Could be a problem. We'll see.
And everyone gathered together to say, "You're experiencing a brief pause in our story."
Okay, I'm exhausted, so I think what I need to do right now is do a very quick walk over through the castle area to see what this castle looks like inside, which looks like not a whole lot of anything. I was kind of expecting there to be something slightly more substantial to this castle. Okay, I need something with some sugar in it. I wonder if the frozen lollipops thing will have a Mickey head ice cream bar. We'll do that. Thank you. So if I have to wait 30 or 45 minutes or whatever for Dumbo, I'm at least gonna get me a Mickey bar.
Many, many minutes later.
Oh, that took entirely too long, but we're finally on the Dumbo. Yay! Hong Kong Disneyland on the Dumbo at 6-something p.m. I'm still yawning. There's something wrong with that. But thank you to the people that have kept me engaged on Twitter. That was a really long, boring, awful line that didn't move. So I'm gonna take a look at the teacups. If it looks super cool, and I think it does with the lanterns, then I'm gonna end on that because the Orbitron looks less cool. And so I'd rather end on the cool fun ride that's like the one that I love at Disneyland and not like a weird lesser version of an Astro Orbiter. Yeah, I'm gonna plan to end on the teacups. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go head back to Small World and do that. Yeah, that's gonna be the plan. So a little bit of backtracking, but I think it makes for a happier last ride. And a happier last ride means a happier Nathan. And a happier Nathan means more fun. So let's go get us a small world. Because I didn't do the one in Paris, which is closed for refurbishment, I think, yeah, this is actually my first small world of the trip. I think I need to dig out my head strap because I don't think I want to hold my arm up this whole ride, but I do want to film it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the head thing. I guess Premier Access uses the DAS lift. Okay. Thank you. Okay, this looks super cool right now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna end on the teacups.
$79?
Yeah.
Yes, over here. Go
Over there?
yes, over there.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Roll 4 is okay? While you
Roll
are
4?
on the
Yeah,
front?
that's fine.
Then roll 4 again.
Okay, here we go. Hyperspace Mountain. If that's not a carbon copy of Anaheim's Space Mountain, I don't know Space Mountain. That said, I really prefer the original with that soundtrack. It flows so much better than Star Wars-ifying what was already an exceptional roller coaster. Let's go do the Avengers Iron Man experience thing. Thank you. They always seem so surprised that somebody has a QR code. Like, does that mean that these Premier Access passes aren't that popular here? Or is it something like where they stop selling them so early in the day that they're surprised that anybody still has any left by this time of night? Hello. Thank you. Honestly, I don't know if this was purpose-built as an Avengers attraction or if this was a Star Tours that got converted. I have no idea.
Just to be clear, this is not part of the tour. Jarvis, blast him! Good job. I saved the arc reactor. I couldn't have done it without you.
Apparently, this is all the footage I filmed between the exit of Iron Man Experience and then getting on to Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle afterwards. Whoops.
5 minutes later.
Please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside your vehicles during the
Okay. Definitely not as bad as people say. I enjoyed that. I had fun because there was a progressive element to it. So I need the Orbitron, and then I need the teacups. Okay, I have been assigned lucky number 13. Here is our Orbitron. Okay, it's the Orbitron, second to last ride here at Hong Kong Disneyland. But for now, we are on the Orbitron, not to be confused with the Astro Orbiter. It is different. We're almost done. I can't complain. It is 8 o'clock on the nose. Got an hour to go get the teacups and then do some shopping. So I think I go back this way to get to the teacups. The teacups look lovely. I mean, just look at how nice this area is. It's all wonderfully lit up. And you have the teacups, and then you have Small World. It's just a nice little area over here. I can dig it. 2 or at most 3 dispatches. My guess is 2. And I may even be on the second. No, that's 1. Shoot, so they're gonna go, and then they're gonna go. I might even be able to, I don't know. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna have to wait 1, but that might be it. Actually, you know what? I'll rewrite this a couple of times. That's what I'll do. Because the teacups rock. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is it. Mad Hatter teacups. Send in the tweet. Attach the picture. And we tweet it. Okay, that's official. That's officially official. 4 parks complete. 60 rides. 8 parks and a bunch of stuff to go, but here we go. Four parks complete. And then to celebrate, I'm gonna go ride this again because I like the teacups. They are fun. How many people? Just one. Just one. Yeah. Come in. Okay. But I just love, you know, look at these lights. They're all different shapes, like they're jewels. It's all like bejeweled and pretty. And then you've got the lanterns at the teacups. This is just a really nice place to hang out at night in the park. And I feel like every park should have an area like this that's just got a nice vibe and cool lights and the teacups. Everybody needs the teacups in their life. So now it's 8:24. I may as well just find the viewing area.
Yeah, just on the left.
Thank you.
I had a great seat for the show, but it was too close to be able to frame everything in the shot to be able to show you all very well.
A little later.
Okay, now for the insanity of getting out. I had an absolutely fantastic spot for the show. It was cool. I'm glad I did it. Now I need to shop a little bit and then wait for this throng to dissipate a little bit so that I can get to City Hall and get an I'm celebrating button, because I am celebrating a third of the challenge complete and I get to take tomorrow easy. So that is a win-win in my book. Now let's get an I'm celebrating button.
Later that night.
So the girls at Town Hall were awesome. They got my buttons all done. And then they got my room service sorted out because I was supposed to have dinner at 9:30 and it's after 10 o'clock now. And so I totally missed that. But they called and they took care of it. So now for a long, lonely walk back to my hotel. Because I don't want to deal with the bus. I'd rather just walk.
The next day.
Okay, it is a lovely day here in Hong Kong. I have decided to walk to the park, mostly because it's not that much farther than where the shuttle drops you off, and I just would rather walk it.
Now, while I've already ridden all the operating rides here at Hong Kong Disneyland, I have a few hours to go back into the park to re-ride some of my favorites before my flight to Tokyo this afternoon. Should be a nice and relaxing little day.
Thank you. Good morning. That is one line. This is a mob. We're going to go with the mob that splits into 4 lines. Yes.
Just I'll follow your journey through Treated. I'm the cast member too.
Small world.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can catch you somewhere in the park.
Well, congratulations, you've got me.
That's like the first ring, even the park.
You want to be in the selfie?
Yeah. So happy that I can witness you doing that.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. How's your day been?
It's been good. I just finished doing a TV interview.
The parks are the easy part. The travel logistics. That's what the hard part is. And I think that's why so many people can't believe that I'm doing this in a literal 12 days. They think, 12 days in the parks, he's not counting travel. No. Literal 12 days. Start to finish.
So that was pretty crazy.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I was really surprised. There was a cast member at Toy Story Land that knew about what I was doing, and he was so excited.
Yeah, I see. I know you. Oh!
I was like, oh my goodness, people in Hong Kong know about this.
Yeah.
That just blew my mind.
Because it's all around, because we got a local forum too about Disney, and then someone posted your link over there. And I was at work yesterday. I should keep tracking you down, so I'm trying to see if I can catch you on my day off.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, congratulations, you've caught me. I can't tell you how much it means that I've got people all the way on the other side of the world that are following along, cheering me on, rooting for me.
Yeah.
It blows my mind. Like, I was expecting, okay, maybe when I get done with this, that people will go, oh wow, he did a cool thing. But to have so many people as it's happening in real time, it just blows my mind. I put a sign on my bag in Paris. And I figured, maybe a couple people will see it. Yeah.
It's all around the world now.
Well, it rained. It got ruined.
Yeah.
Like there's no sign anymore. Like it's done. But I didn't even get into the park. Like, that picture was taken outside the park before early entry. I am just wowed by the support.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was supposed to have more time today, but my original flight to Tokyo got canceled. So I had to rebook on an earlier flight. So that means that I can only stay until like noon. I don't know if I'm gonna need Premier Access or not. Yesterday was really busy.
Yeah, because yesterday they got like people buyout, so more people entering the park.
Yeah, when I was doing all my research, basically every time I looked in the app at the wait times here, everything was like 10, 15, 20 minutes. And I get here yesterday and even Dumbo is 45.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wow, today can be just really low stress, which is nice. I need some low stress time. Fancy a Dumbo ride?
Yeah.
This looks like it's a 1 cycle wait, so.
Compared to yesterday.
Yeah. I fly to Tokyo today, and then I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and the first part of Thursday in Tokyo. And then I land in California around midday on Thursday because the date timeline. So then I have the rest of the day Thursday, and then Friday morning to finish everything in California, and I have to fly to Orlando. But I'm not sure if I'm actually going to have time to do everything in California, so I may have to go to the red-eye overnight flight. Yeah, so Sunday in Florida is the last day. But yeah, like you can just see, just my notifications are just constant. The thing that's fun is I'll see somebody that they'll like a tweet, and then I get a notification that there's more stuff, and then the next notification is that they've liked 46 of my tweets.
In a row.
Yeah. It's like they get a couple, and then they go, hold on, and they just keep scrolling and liking and scrolling and liking.
Yeah.
And that's really cool to see. The crazy thing is, I'm 4 parks down, which is a third of the parks, but I'm only 60 rides in. And there are like 210. But the other thing that's nice about being done with all this stuff is I can just enjoy the ride. I don't have to worry about juggling cameras or any of that other nonsense. And we can just enjoy a pleasant morning riding around on a Dumbo.
And not feeling stressed about anything.
No stress. The Fairy Tale Forest presented by Pandora.
Poor thing.
Oh, that is hilarious and adorable. Yeah.
It's the mine train.
Ooh, wow. Little Mermaid. So this is showing Mystic Manor at 5 minutes and Grizzly at 15. So I figure a Mystic Manor, and then I may buy a Premier Access for the Grizzly. Given the fact that I don't know when the next time I'm going to be back here is going to be, it would be nice, ideally, if I could do both of them twice. But I think I can safely skip everything in Toy Story Land. This is my 3rd Toy Story Land in the last 5 days.
Yeah, and it's basically like the same.
Yes. Yeah, no, I'm good. Let's see, is this still posted at 5?
I think it's a walk-on.
The young fellow at my side is Albert, my traveling companion, confidant, and rather mischievous partner. Legend has it that this charming music box has the power to bring inanimate objects to life with the touch of its enchanting music.
To the first row, thank you.
There's the music box I told you about. I must find my little friend. That music box, did you?
And of course we had to run around and do it again.
Hello, can you hear me out there from back in the projection room? Oh, welcome to Mystic Manor.
I will
your visit to Mystic Manor. Cheerio!
Then we headed over to use our premier access passes on Big Grizzly.
So it looks like, as of today, Japan has dropped their masking requirements.
Today?
Today.
For both indoor and outdoor?
Yeah.
Wow. We can go on.
I don't switch the cameras like this very often, but it's worth it for a front row POV.
Then we had time for one more lap in the back.
Such a fun ride.
And with that, my time at Hong Kong Disneyland has come to an end. Now to head out to the front of the park, and then back to the hotel to head to the airport so I can fly onwards to Tokyo.
Walk you to the gate, and then I'll say goodbye to you.
Yeah.
I'll keep looking for Twitter.
Keep following along?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. I can't say that enough.
Morning with you.
Yeah, thank you. Likewise. This is probably going to be my last moment of respite before it's all over. Because everything in Japan is going to be crazy, and then everything in the States is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You know, none of those parks are going to be this quiet.
No, you can do this.
I appreciate your confidence.
Enjoy your way out.
Yes, thank you.
And then the rest of your trip.
I will.
With all the 3 parks that you left. Can I get a hug?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It has been an absolute pleasure. And yeah.
Thank you, Nate.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that.
So which way do I?
This way, yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, I'll see you around, maybe in the States.
Yes, yeah. Have fun. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good one.
See you next time.
Yes. I'm 3 hours before departure now. Hey, question for you.
Yes.
Can any of these taxis take me to the airport, or do I have to have a blue one?
Yes, the red and green ones can also take you to the airport.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Thank you.
All right, have a nice trip.
Airport Terminal 1. JL26, check-in G.
Hello. Do you have your passport?
Yes.
Your destination?
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Today, boarding gate number 6.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a good one. I am gate number 6. Some interesting snacks. I don't think I'm feeling quite that adventurous. Okay, waiting to board now. It's kind of a late arrival in Japan, but we'll get there and go from there.
12 seconds later.
That went really quick. This must be the most efficient boarding process in the history of boarding.
Attention all passengers. We will be taking off shortly.
Okay, here we go. 3 hours and change, and then we're in Tokyo. I'm gonna see if I can take a nap.
3 hours later.
Okay, about to land in Tokyo. Ready to kick off the next phase of this thing. Let's go. No Okay, we are on the ground in Tokyo. Get off the plane, get through border control, immigration, customs, get my bag, take a taxi, get to the hotel, get some sleep, because tomorrow is an early morning to be ahead of the crowds. Well, the good news is we very quickly, I would say almost immediately, pulled into a gate. Bad news is it looks like it's the one all the way on the end of the terminal, so long walk. So.
Welcome to Tokyo, Japan.
Okay, off the plane. Now for the very, very long walk.
When I said they dropped us off at the far end of the terminal, I wasn't kidding. It was a very, very, very long way to get to immigration.
Okay, you have to have the immigration QR code out. There's a lot of staff to basically all direct you to do the same thing, and then you have all of these monitors showing it as well. It's kind of crazy.
I lost track of how many different people they had along the way, all telling us about this QR code.
And still more reminders about the QR code. Everything is the QR code. And this hallway is never ending.
This is the hall that doesn't end, and it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started yelling at me about a QR code, and they'll continue yelling at me forever till I go.
Hello. Right here? Thank you. They don't do a QR code anymore for the quarantine, but you still have to screenshot the page that says they don't do quarantine.
Okay, sir, so just show me.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This way. Foreign passport. This is crazy. Okay, I've got my immigration screenshot and my customs screenshot. Now we wait in a nice long line.
The box number 20, please.
Okay, got the bag. Thank you. Okay, I am through. So you said a taxi does take credit card?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's good. I just came from Hong Kong, it's cash only.
So because of this, I didn't end up picking up any yen from an ATM, which is gonna make it pretty hard for me to get something to drink out of a vending machine later. But that's a problem future Nathan's gonna have to deal with.
The next day.
Okay, so my fingers are freezing. I thought it was going to be in the 50s this morning, warming up to the 70s, not the 40s. The crowds are still pouring in. The crowds here are just insane. Like, this is an unfathomable number of people. Oh my word. It hasn't warmed up at all. Well, I do not want to do Splash Mountain.
One frozen wasteland later.
It's 40-something degrees. And I'm in the front row of Splash Mountain. So, there's that.
Hong Kong Disneyland may be my new favorite of the international Disney parks, but Tokyo Disneyland is going to be much, much busier. Also turns out it's going to be about 30 degrees colder, and foolishly, I didn't check the weather and wore shorts. Now, if you can't wait to watch me freeze my pants off, channel members get access a full week early, and second tier members get exclusive access to the minimally edited multi-hour footage dump that I do for each episode. Now, be honest with me, these teacups are awesome. Do you think they're as awesome as the ones in Hong Kong, or do you think they're better? Sound off in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.
And I didn't get any yen. That's Hong Kong money. Well, junk.